Y'all, it's the weekend. We made it to the weekend. Those of you who don't have to work on the weekend, we made it to the weekend, baby. Yes, we did. Amen and amen again. Yes, we made it to the weekend. Oh, Lord, I'm tired. Y'all, today did not disappoint. Today did not disappoint. The shenanigans, the shenanigans. Y'all, I got a feeling everybody ain't gonna make it to the podcast date in September. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Deontay. Today was exciting. It was so many funny moments, I can't even remember them all. I'm just, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Hey, Generational Will. Hey, Michaela. I text you, by the way. Okay, I definitely look it up, bro. Y'all, OMG. We have to get our popcorn ready. I know when I went into work this morning, I didn't get a chance to really look a lot on lunch. But when I went to work this morning, all I remember is Sister Nisha walking in the room. Amen. Demanding all of Shayla's attention. Then, well, on lunch, I didn't get a chance to look, but I did look at the skit where Anthony came in, and I just watched the last two. When Anthony came in, and I almost died. I almost spit out everything that was in my mouth when that dang on Wayne said, what did he say? He said your girlfriend, your baby mama, your girlfriend, your baby mama, and your wife in there. I said, Lord, he is stupid. Petty Wayne, he done gave these girls a contract. I want to know how much they getting paid. Did he already say that, how much they were getting paid? And they would have then got up and left the table, period. And Lauren probably be the first one to get fired. She gonna be the first one to get fired when Dan go blow up her spot. She thinking she's so secure, baby. Dan go blow it up, and next thing you know, she gonna be the first one out of there. She gonna be the first one out of there. Wayne playing them all. He gonna make them all quit. That's gonna be funny. That's what's gonna be funny. Tamara handled herself well today. She wasn't in her feelings, but oh my God, the way he threw shade on Em when he got outside, he said, "Why you bothered? Why you bothered? You must still got feelings for him." But Wayne still low key on Amber. Wayne will hit it. I'm this unfiltered while I'm riding home from work. Wayne will still hit Amber if he get the chance, if he get the opportunity. The nugget I got from Wayne is he told him, if you're not about, yeah, that was a nugget I got. I didn't really feel bad for Tamara yesterday with the calling everybody. I didn't feel bad for. I understand, and like I said last night, I understand that no divorce. Yeah. I understand that Anthony better watch Denanisha, because remember, like they said, y'all, Denanisha was the original target. I mean, Wayne was the original target for Denanisha. Now, she really was out to get Wayne. Anthony was just a card, then she bagged up. But, yeah. Emma still got feelings for him. Anthony was looking good today. Sometimes Anthony be looking like a little tender. I don't know if it be the fresh haircut or what, but he was looking good today walking in that outfit. When he put on them little shades, Anthony be looking like a little winner there a little bit. Looking like a little snack. I don't know who this is. I need my moderators get these people out the chat when they come in. I'm onto driving, so y'all gonna have to watch the chat for me. I see the one where he didn't look scrappy. Yeah, Anthony cleaned up well. Hey, Tamika. Yeah, he cleaned up well. I want to know how much he trying to pay them. I need to see what I finna say. I need to see the one where they say he walked in and kissed Denisha in front of all the rest of them. Exactly, Diamond Vanessa. She is so in her feelings and she don't realize that Dave is a side piece. Dave is a whole side piece. You said Dan is an entree? Or did you mean exactly Diamond Vanessa? They keep on throwing shade like she ain't with a whole man. She ain't living with a whole nother man. I don't get it. But I dare her to bring. I double dog dare her to bring Dave to the podcast. I double dog dare her to bring Dave to the podcast. She bring Dave to that podcast, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. I'm telling you. Cause y'all some still tell me, Amen. What if Denisha, the crazy girlfriend that Dave had from Arizona? Could Denisha be the crazy girlfriend from Arizona? They moved around a lot. I wanted to bring Dave to the office so we can get some understanding, get some straightening, as they say. That little girl Rhonda, Candace's assistant, boy, she'll fall in love with Dave. She might be the crazy one from Arizona for Dave, but she better leave Dave at home. You see, Amber, she like to flex. So Amber, she might bring Dave up there trying to flex on Wayne. Baby, can you bring me something to eat, or can you bring me some lunch or something like that? And baby, I'm still not convinced Denisha might not be linked to Dave. Might be a misunderstanding on the way. Plot twist. Plot twist. Wait, then Stacey, how you know she don't know Dave? How you know she don't know Dave? That's auntie plot twist. That's my plot twist. It's a possibility. I know it's a possibility. Anything a possibility until they show us what they gonna do. Anything's a possibility. I had the whole what's that girl name? I had the other realtor, Lauren Realtor, being the realtor, and that wasn't right. Stacey, you know I can't read the comments. I see Stacey on there though. That was not my comment. Oh, I'm sorry, sugar. I told y'all Auntie driving. Auntie already can't see too good. I gotta talk to y'all when I come to the red light. What that Amber thing Wayne go do? I still think Darren, baby mama Keisha, is the link to Dave, cause I gotta go back and look at it. I said I don't know who Denisha is. Aunt don't know who Denisha is. Oh, okay. To me, he know enough about her. To me, Amber equally don't know who Dave is. As Anthony don't know who Denisha is. But I think he know more about Denisha. I think Anthony know more about Denisha than Amber know about Dave. But Dave is an open book, just like Denisha an open book. I think if let's say for instance, I would say that I hope Dave does pop up. Baby, he pop up, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. Cause Dave is really on the cool. Dave more Denisha type. Tanisha like him big and big and strong, big and good understanding. Yeah, she like him big and tall. That's why she didn't like Wayne brother. People were saying she didn't like Wayne brother because he didn't have no money. Denisha didn't like Wayne brother because he just wasn't her type. That wasn't her type of vibe. She didn't like him like that. And if you notice, Tamara, other friend, kind of like Wayne brothers more than that. You know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't her type. I'm telling y'all what I think. I think it's going to end up being some misunderstanding. She going to invite, I'm telling y'all, Amber, typical Amber, she's going to invite Dave up there because she insecure. Y'all mark my words. Mark my words. She's going to bring Dave to that podcast. And that's gonna be her first misunderstanding. Did Denisha even, I mean, not Denisha, did Delicia even meet Dave? Did she come to that podcast meeting, Delicia and Lauren? I don't think Delicia and Lauren came over there, so they ain't met Dave yet. Scam 1 and Scam 2. Y'all talking about scammers. They ain't met Dave. Baby, she better leave Dave away from that podcast room. And baby, Shayla outside again. So she better leave Dave at home. She know what's good for her. But she gonna try to flex, y'all. Mark my words. She gonna try to flex to try to get back at Anthony for showing up with Denisha. Just mark my words. Yeah, that low self-esteem is crazy. They so bothered about Denisha. And Shayla just don't know, baby. When that's why Denisha, to me, Denisha walk out, Denisha leave it where it is. Ain't got to say nothing, ain't got to do much. You see how she did, Anthony? That's the key to the game. She said, oh, okay, it's business. Bet that. I'm gonna have to get me a friend. Y'all see how smooth she did that? She said, yeah, I'm gonna have to get, you know what, Anthony? You right, bet that. That's what a real one do, y'all. A real one don't show all that emotion. She showed a little bit by telling Shayla, you know, she told Shayla, remember Amber in the office building that be even bigger that. Yep. She gonna bring him to that podcast because she want to kind of show Denisha too, like, excuse me, I'm not concerned what you got. This my man, what I got. She gonna bring him up there to flex, and that's gonna be the downfall. Tamika, people won't admit it. She got more sense, way more sense than all the rest of the ladies. Even if she do feel low key, she checked Anthony in such a professional way. Is Denisha Vanessa? Yes, she is. Is she an opportunist? Yes, she is. But as far as self-esteem, she got the highest self-esteem out of all them women there because she know how to check them. She know how to check them without checking them. Yeah, I'm telling you, Wayne and Denisha, because Wayne like Denisha energy. And I ain't gonna lie, Wayne and Denisha would be a better couple. Because Denisha go help Wayne play the game. To be honest. She go help play the game. Yeah, Denisha and Wayne could be cheating up under everybody's nose and wouldn't nobody ever know it. Because that's how slick she is. Is Denisha slick? Yes. But I like her style, I ain't gonna lie. Now they might unsurface a crazy side of her later on. Level 1 Amber, check Wayne behind Denisha for his podcast. Yeah. She had no right to do that. I don't see her with Wayne. Plus, that would be stupid and a waste. I mean, I could, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Hey, Auntie got plot twists. I got plot twists. I don't see none of these storylines, especially this one. I don't see none of it conventional. I love what Wayne is doing by stirring the pot. Wayne is absolutely stirring the pot, and it makes it more. By him stirring the pot, it's making the whole thing more interesting, y'all. Y'all don't understand what he's doing. Today, it was comedy. It was petty. It was misunderstanding. It was all mixed in there together, and I love it. I love this storyline now because you can't take it serious. If people still arguing and taking this storyline seriously after today, it ain't no hope for you. If people still arguing about, oh my God, she a scammer, it ain't no help for you. This is entertainment, people. This is entertainment one-on-one. This soap opera's one-on-one, people. That's what this is. This is good entertainment. It truly is. If they put Denisha and Wayne together, I ain't finna be arguing about, oh, that she just who he thought. It's entertainment, people. And I was entertained on today. Every skit I watched with the podcast, it was entertainment. Because Lauren gonna be the first one to get fired. I tell you, I wouldn't sign the contract. That contract is, now if it was a year contract, I would do it, but not 3 years. Because within 1 year, you start to see the value. And like Wayne said, Wayne did make a valid point. I have comedian friends. Even with this page, with my YouTube page. I'm not where I want to be, but nobody started. I don't think most people didn't start out with 10,000 followers. Amen. Even when I first started watching this time last year, I was a faithful Curlite. I used to follow Deontay faithfully. I stayed in Deontay comments because I loved his commentary. He had like 2,000 and something people this time last year when I started following Deontay. Deontay, correct me if I'm wrong. He had 2,000 some people because I remember when I started watching him, his target was 5,000 people. So then he just started getting them people, back to back, back to back. They started subscribing to the point where now he has 15,000 subscribers in a year. Everybody's story not like that. I went 3 months, I went 3, almost 4 months without being monetized on YouTube. My people were following me back then when I wasn't getting monetized. My numbers, they were good, but I got so discouraged, I stopped posting as much because I wasn't getting paid for it. But if I would have kept on going, my membership probably would have been more than it is now. So I understand when Wayne say, sometimes you don't get nothing at first. Fast forward, I started posting more. O'Neal helped me, like, Riri, get on your schedule, start posting more. Auntie Vaughn, my backbone, she started pushing me. Sharon now started pushing me. It don't happen overnight, y'all. You have to build your name first, and then you go from there. Some people were one-night wonders. They might get 3,000-4,000, in 2 or 3 months. And then they stagnate. And then they, it's like a stagnant thing. And then some people, like I said, I know I was stuck like at maybe 1,500, 2,000 forever. And now, July, I was like, oh, Lord, I just want 3,000 subscribers. And now I'm over 3,400. I got 400, up to today, I got 400 people since July 1st. So you just have to really, go one day at a time. Yeah, it's one day at a time, Stacey, for real. And thank you for that compliment. And I try not to do that. I want my page to be funny and a place where everybody can go and know that it's just entertainment. Hey, Ozzy. But y'all, it's not easy. So I agree with him, but not 3 years. Because 3 years, you stopping them from doing any other brand deals or going to any other, like, comedy podcast or whatever. And that's really like stopping their bag, especially if that pay not go change. Because I didn't hear them say that we're going to start you out with this rate, and as it grows, they need to let us see the contract. They need to let us see the contract. Yes, Ozzy, I made it through my first week. I made it through the first week. Yeah, I don't think any of them should sign, but it's going to take a whole thing. I mean, if Lauren the only one who do sign, but 3 years, that's a long time. But what they could do is be smart about it. They could sign the 3 years and do something to get fired. I'm just saying, y'all, they could finesse the system if they wanted to. Really, Denanisha is the safest one right now, and they could quit. And I'm telling you what could happen too. If one of them, like, let's say for instance, if Honey Pot fall off the podcast, Wayne could hire Denanisha as a replacement to somebody, and that would be crazy. Yeah, Lauren thinks she gonna get that 30,000 a month, baby. That was Tamar was a one-hit wonder, and Wayne playing her, y'all. I know y'all see it. Like, she go sit at the front of the table. He was like, you need to get up. I'm telling you, y'all, I can't wait to get home and just rewatch all the episodes because I watched it kind of fast. But I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a misunderstanding. I think Denisha got the best deal, 10,000 no contract. Exactly. But he might put on a contract. I don't know. I think that Shayla, either Shayla and Amber or Shayla and Angelina go try to do something to sabotage Denisha, but it's gonna get caught on camera. And I think that's gonna get Shayla or something. It's gonna get Shayla fired. Shayla or Amber fired. And I bet you that contract. I think I can't. I didn't. I gotta go home and watch the episodes. But I bet you that contract got something in it where no subject is off topic. But I want Anthony. I want Wayne to find out that Denisha tried to have people sign NDAs because Denisha is the manager. So if Denisha find out about it, then she as the manager, she's supposed to report back to Wayne. Denisha just the leader of the podcast, but if Denisha is the manager, then really she gonna have to work a lot side by side with Denanisha. So I'm just waiting to see, what's gonna happen next. And how much power Anthony gonna give Denisha. And I think when Anthony what's gonna happen? Ooh, I got it, y'all. Plot twist. You know how Shayla coming to Anthony for advice? Denisha gonna start going to Wayne for advice. Denisha gonna start going to Wayne for advice. Y'all mark my words. I ain't saying she no scammer. I ain't saying she no gold digger. But she ain't messing with no broke. I'm just saying. And I've been saying that. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but Denisha's an opportunist. I was thinking about yesterday's skit with Angelina. She was telling Shayla she need to sit at the end of the table facing Wayne. Baby, Wayne gonna have everybody up. Y'all mark my words. Anthony finna be in his feelings. And see, that's why I said Denisha and Wayne a lot alike. Let me tell y'all how. Denisha ain't got to be loud, ghetto, organ, all that. Even though people be calling her ghetto, how many scenes have we seen Denisha go off or be petty or talk about another woman's clothes? How many episodes? The glasses, the hair went in the ponytail. Y'all, I'm hitting the desk. The hair went in no ponytail. Her hair was nice. Everything was. We didn't see no Chanel. We didn't see no red bottoms. Her purse is her laptop. Her purse is her iPad. Amen. But everybody want to talk about her and call her all kind of ugly names. If she an opportunist, yeah. But that don't make her bad. To me, she probably one of the classiest one at the podcast. She ain't showing no breasts. Totally covered up to the neck. Covered up to the neck. To the neck. No skin showing. No skin showing. The only thing y'all can put on Denisha is that she shouldn't be staying at Anthony's house, but it's okay for Amber to live with I'm back, y'all. It's keep on going out. The only thing that y'all can say about that girl, I can agree she's an opportunist because I really don't think she into Anthony like that. But Anthony getting what he want. Yeah, it's gonna break up a little bit, Isaac, because I'm on I'm going through dead spots on the way home. Every day, y'all, I go through this particular dead spot. It won't happen next week because I'll be going to work later, and I'll be going to work later in the evening, and I'll be getting off later in the evening. But in the evening next week, y'all probably just be hearing my voice because it's gonna be dark outside. Yeah, and now she mad, yes, Diamond Vanessa, because of that. But that's the only thing people can say about her. And people making up stories about a part of the script we don't even know yet. And I'm not disputing it. The skits have a tendency to make anybody you halfway like turn out bad. And that's why I told people or warned level 2 and level 3 Amber fans that Dave is not who y'all think he is. He's going to be the choir boy. He may do everything right now. These skits do not let people win. It's designed, especially with Anthony and Amber, it's designed for y'all to see the good side of Denisha, to see the good side of Dave, and then they go hit us with the bomb. So I already know in the back of my mind, that's why I'm not tripping. I already know in the back of my mind that at some point, Denisha's gonna become the villain. I'm gonna say that again. At some point, Denisha gonna become the villain. But also, she's already the villain just because of Anthony, and people don't like Anthony. So she's already the villain, even though she's classier than every woman in that room. And y'all can argue and say what you want to say. Dave is going to become the villain, people. Dave is going to become the villain before this is over with. So y'all might as well brace yourself. I see people on Facebook saying, oh, if they don't let her be with Dave, Dave the king, King Dave. Y'all gonna be upset because I'm telling y'all it's coming. They're not gonna let Dave be this good guy. I'm telling y'all. Even if he's that now. I'm not saying that I want him to be bad. I'm not saying that I want Denisha to be bad. But they are not, Country Wayne is not going to allow somebody who basically infiltrated another man's wife, because that was her business partner. We're going to keep it real over him, over cheering these streets. Amen. We're going to keep it real over here on this side. You don't want to keep it real, you can go somewhere else. I'm just going to be honest with you. But I'm telling y'all, Wayne is not going to let Dave be this best man for Amber and the best thing ever. First of all, Dave ain't exciting like that. I don't care what I say. I'm sorry. Villain. So I'm not going to get wrapped up in I'm Team Denisha or I'm Team Dave, because it's going to fall. They're not going to let the married people, the people who broke up the marriage, be together. Wayne didn't let himself be with Amber. And they had chemistry, and they were together. He didn't allow himself to stand up at her wedding. So y'all know what's going to happen. So you can't, feel like it's going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. And based on the definition of scammer, we're not going to use scammer on my page. We're not going to use the scammer word. She's not. We haven't seen her tell him that her mama was sick, or her mama needed money for a surgery, or her son needed money for a surgery. We haven't seen the definition of scammer. We have seen an opportunist. We have seen an opportunist. By definition, not by your own thoughts. We have seen an opportunist. She's honest. Lauren is a scammer. By definition. And I'm not saying what y'all think in y'all heart and mind. I'm saying by definition, Denisha is a scammer. That's why I didn't understand her beef with Melissa was. Exactly. Confide in her sister and tell her sister about the Dave situation. Her sister ran her mouth. And I'm sorry, maybe some of y'all don't talk to y'all siblings. When me and my sister talked every day, I told my sister everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. You trust your family with everything. Some of your deepest, darkest secrets. I got an auntie who know everything about me. The good, the bad, the ugly, the trifling, all that. Yeah, Wayne worked with the majority of his exes, and guess who else worked with the majority of their exes? Dave. That's why I'm telling fans, be prepared to have your feelings hurt. This is Hollywood goes. They're not gonna live happily ever after, people. What they say, never, never land. Oh man, can y'all hear me now? Linda, when you come on, you don't hear me. It went out. Can y'all hear me now? I'm in this dead zone, y'all, so I may have to call y'all back. Until I call y'all back. I don't see it clear. It ain't no happy ever after. There is no happy ever after, y'all. y'all might as well take the entertainment day by day. Amber's gonna be ecstatic when she sees this beautiful home. When Amber sees this beautiful home, she's gonna be happy. Everybody gonna be in the comment. It's a real man. Dave the one, not the two. Dave love her. And then as soon as it go down, the fans gonna be broken heart. They gonna blame Wayne. Jesus ain't popping no more. Amber don't deserve this. Just like when Denisha fall from grace. Or when Denisha come out to be not everything she comes out to be. Then people gonna be and then people gonna be like, we knew it. We all know it. Y'all mark this day, August the 7th, 2026. My day ones, my rebels. We gonna be called Riri Rebels. The white done named us. I just gotta get the graphic stuff with it. We're no longer the Revites. If you're a member of my page, we Riri Rebels. Cause we go against the grain. Riri Rebels. Riri Rebels, y'all mark it down today. I might make a little chat GBT thing and put it up there or something. Y'all mark today. I promise y'all. Denisha go fall from grace. Dave go fall from grace. But until then, we gonna enjoy the ride. They gonna make Wayne or somebody, the writers, Denisha's gonna have something in her past that make everybody be like, I told you so. But it's gonna break everybody's heart when something come out about Dave that's unforgivable. Or something that's a deal breaker. With Dave. It's coming, y'all. Y'all might as well get prepared for it. And that's not Auntie Riri hating on Dave's character. It's going to happen. It's called entertainment, y'all. It's not entertainment for Dave and Amber to live happily ever after in the new house. It's not entertainment for Denisha and Anthony to live happily ever after. That's just what this is. It's Wayne's world. And I'm digging it. I like the drama that we had today. And probably gonna have a little bit more the rest of the day. Hey, Antoinette, my girl. Antoinette, we're gonna get you some time tonight, some kind of way. I'm just trying to prepare these. But Antoinette, one of my people. We Riri Rebels, Antoinette. I gotta make a shirt. Y'all like Riri Rebels? In the chat, the rest of this thing. For my members and non-members, or people who might want to be a member, I need y'all to put in the chat what do y'all think the members of my page name should be. I like Riri Rebels. And I got to look up the definition of rebel, though, to make sure it really does describe. Yeah, we finna get a lot of good skits. I like Riri Rebels, though, because I'm going to go against the grain. I'm not going to go with the women just because you're a woman. I'm going to vote for you just because you're a woman. I'm going to ride with you just because you Amber. I'm not going to do that. When the men wrong, I'm going to say they wrong. But when the men right, I'm going to say they right. When the character wrong, I'm going to say they wrong. When the character right, I'm going to say they right. And I truly believe that no character is 100% evil or wrong. And I think that's what Country Wayne is trying to show us. Everybody has some type of vice. And that's why I do get passionate sometimes when people come on and they judge people on one thing they said or one thing they did. Or judge a commentator on one thing they said and one thing they did, and then you wipe out everything else. Riri's take it or leave it page. Oh, I like that too, girl. I like that. Thank you, Antoinette, for the super chat, girl. I gotta get you. You done paid for a t-shirt, Antoinette. You gotta send me an email, girl. You done paid for your t-shirt. I gotta get one to you, Suzette, Angela in my Nucking Book department. I gotta get y'all some shirts. I'm getting y'all some shirts this month for the anniversary. I'll be sending y'all some shirts, and I want you, when y'all get them, and when everything is complete, I want y'all to take pictures in them. And we got them on my page. Antoinette says, with Amber, bring her lawyer up to the podcast and take a look at the contract. What do you think will happen? Ooh, what do I think would happen if she? I mean, that's all up to Wayne though. If Wayne really don't want, hey, connect to serve, it's your channel. Remove people. No, you know what? Connect to serve. The only people I remove is like if they are trolled and I know they're not a member. But I ain't gonna remove nobody. Hey man, click share and subscribe. If they subscribe, now you can put somebody in timeout. But I ain't gonna remove nobody. I can take access away, but I ain't block nobody. But I can take away access and let them take the time to create a new fake page and hide behind it. But now, Lenora Phillips, I actually have a page with a bunch of different shirts. I'm gonna have to get with the O'Neill at some point. Cause I have my store set up. He helped me to set up the store thing, but I don't know how to connect the store. I got cups, mugs, hats, and shirts, but I don't know how to connect it to my YouTube page. So I'm gonna have to take the time to do that this weekend. I really am. And my sister makes shirts. So the shirts y'all see me with and y'all see me wearing in my cup, I bought that personally from my sister. But I don't want to be responsible for, except for the people I'm gonna give shirts, I don't want to be responsible for shipping and handling. So I went through a website, it's called Forthall. So I went through that website, but I just gotta learn. Auntie Ron might can help me with that too. I just need to connect it to my page so people can order. And it's like you get a percentage of the shirt sales, but they do the shipping and handling and all that stuff, and I don't have to worry about that. Okay, Lenora Phillips. And right now I got Speak Freely shirts, which I love the Speak Freely shirts because that's my brand. I want everybody to come on here and speak freely. I want you to be able to. I'm done with it. Once I tell somebody to speak freely, I'm done. I'm not finna go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Thank you so much, Antoinette. And I thank you for each and every, the super chat, y'all, man. I thank y'all for the blessing because it make it real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so humbled. I really, really am. And I hope y'all know that, and I hope y'all feel that from y'all heart that I mean what I say and I say what I mean. If I'm ever wrong or disrespectful, just like the other day, I think it was night before last, I listened to the way I was smacking. I think it was last night. I was like, ooh, I was smacking. I deleted the whole live because I didn't realize I was smacking that hard. Whatever, I was eating some chocolate chip cookies I had made. And I was like, oh my God. I sound like, what my mom used to say, sound like a cow chewing something. I was like, oh my God, that's horrible. And the people in the comments, they was like, Riri, we love you, but dog, you foul. You out of order for this. And all I could do was listen to it and say, you know what? Y'all, I had to say I was out of order for all that smacking. Yeah, I should have used the mute button connected server. I didn't realize it was that bad until people got in the comments and they was like, Riri, you is really smacking. But even with that being said, y'all, do y'all know that people make millions of dollars on smacking and AMSR? Like the people who be eating the crawfish and be slurping out shrimp and stuff. People make money doing that. It's all about knowing your audience though, who your audience is. But yeah, that was a hot mess. I was smacking away. I said, ooh. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when I decided to delete it, it was one of my day ones. Said, Riri, this ain't right. And I think they actually said, Riri, you know I love you, but that's a misunderstanding. They didn't say misunderstanding, but they were just like, Riri, that you know you out of order for that. And I listened to it. I was like, ooh, that ain't good. I want to know what you were eating, girl. I was eating some chocolate chip cookies, and they was good. My baby had put them in the. We had put them in the stove. They was them. I really should have left it on there though, and just did a whole commercial for it. Did an ad for it. I gotta learn how to do the ads and stuff too, y'all. But yeah, them cookies is good. That's all I can say about it. Those who got a chance to listen to it, auntie sorry, but them cookies was good. Okay, there was some good cookies. And they had the caramel in it. That's probably where the smack came from. Because they were chocolate chip caramel turtle cookies from what is it called? Total House? Or Toll House? Toll House, Toll House. From Toll House. They was the turtle cookies with the baby. I was smacking away. I said, oh, Lord. And the sound was clear. Oh, Lord. But I love y'all for real. Y'all have become my friends. I don't go out like I used to go out. I would rather be at home on the live with y'all. And I'm just being transparent now. We ain't talking about the kids right now. I would rather be at home talking to y'all than at a bar or a club out there, you know, spending money that I ain't got right now. I'd rather do this, for real. It's really been enjoyable to me. I enjoy it. True story, fun fact. When I was in high school, I wanted to be a journalist. I want to do like news. I want to be Oprah. Put it like that. I want to be Oprah. I want to have my own talk show. I used to be in love. Y'all see me with these red glasses. I have another pair of red glasses. I used to want to be Sally Jesse Raphael. I'm telling my age. How many of y'all know Sally Jesse Raphael? She used to have the purple glasses. My signature glasses, though, are my black glasses. I have some black glasses that are triangles. And I said I was going to order a whole bunch of those and send to my subscribers, too. Because they only I think online they was like $3 or something like that. Those are my signature glasses, the ones that look like triangles that I got to find. Because I don't know where I left them at. That's why I got on my son red glasses. But I used to love Sally Jesse Raphael. She used to wear red glasses. Uncle Lurt. Okay, Uncle Lurt. Hey, Jeff. We got the Noops in the house. I got the Noops in the house. Yep, Sally Jesse Raphael and Oprah. I used to enjoy Big Oprah before she came out there with all that with the fat in the thing. Yeah, Oprah ain't new to them GLPs. I'm telling you, Oprah been on that. She been on that type of time. I'm telling y'all, it's a website, and like I said, I got to spend more time with my members, y'all. But I go live more. When I go live instead of the other videos, the lives go quicker than recording something. But I gotta get in the habit of actual recording. I gotta get in the habit of recording. Because I do want to give y'all some tips on different things and stuff like that. And then my membership, I can do more of the other stuff I do besides just Country Wayne. Because the Country Wayne world can get too wild every now and then, you know. And Auntie, it's a bunch of layers to Auntie. That's why I said I'm going to do Beauty in the Black. Because I love Beauty in the Black. And I'm going to go and drop y'all the Rolanda review on that movie. And I may do that when I get home because I've been meaning to do that and I haven't. So I think I'm gonna do that for my subscribers tonight. I'm gonna go and get that out the way. Baby, slow down. Stop. He ain't paying no attention. He just rolling in the middle of the street. Y'all, these teenagers and people in their 20s, they're misunderstanding. They do not care. You just rolling, just, you know, I would go use another word. See, and y'all help me to stop cussing too. Y'all, I used to cuss a lot. It's genetic on my daddy's side. They cussed a lot. Yeah, I was cussing in the second grade. I was. I learned how to cuss in the second grade. Yep, at school. Watch y'all kids at school, very influential. I started cussing in the second grade. I think it might have been the first. And they wanted to skip me from first grade to second grade, but my mama wanted me to get the experience of the first grade, so she didn't do it. Then I was in gifted and talented classes. They was called tag. So, man, yeah, I was a cusser though. I did cuss, but y'all helped me to stop cussing. So thank y'all. That's why sometimes an auntie go on here when dark auntie come out. Y'all got to meet dark auntie. Dark auntie, she don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sick of Anthony. I don't want Anthony to never say Dark Anthony again in his life. I don't want him to never in his life say Dark Anthony. Dang, they got the repo me at the church. That's an oxymoron. They sit next to each other at the church, the repo meeting. That's a misunderstanding. He's sitting out there waiting on somebody. Just say my name 3 times. L-O-V-E-E. Okay, y'all, I done made it to the crib. Amen. I'm finna catch up on these skits. Let my hair down for a minute, and then I'll be back with y'all this evening. I'm gonna see if O'Neal wanna cut up later on. We got a lot of stuff to cut up on today. See if Auntie Vaughn wanna cut up on tonight. Oh, y'all. But thank y'all. But then I'll go get into it real soon. You think so, Lauren? It's probably some more skits done drop. Lauren bubble from the bus. I'm telling you, I think Lauren gonna get fired. Even though she the first one to me, I signed it. I'm telling y'all, I think that Lauren gonna be the first to get fired, and it's gonna be because of Dan. Y'all mark my words. I'm telling you what I know. All right, I'll be back with y'all soon later on. Okay. All right, love y'all.